this is Becca Harkins and welcome to my art channel. Today I'm going to be doing another piece in my Texture and Flow series. For today's texture, I'm doing something a little bit more simple. I am using one type of texture. This is spackle mixed with titanium white and water to make it a little bit thinner and spread a little bit more evenly. And then I'm just taking my palette knife and I'm working it back and forth to get this rainbow-like pattern in here. As you can see, I painted this texture painting once and I wasn't happy with the results, so I scraped it off and I'm trying again. The first step is to wet the entire canvas to make sure that as I add the paints, they can flow freely and really take on a life of their own. I'm starting with some high flow acrylics straight out of the little squeeze tube, and I'm laying these colors on the bottom. I found that the high flow acrylics really have a tendency to repel the other paints and create cells or channels in the whole painting. So I know that I want certain areas to be white and pick up hints of green, so I'm laying that underneath, and then I'm going to lay my other paints, which are mixed with Olga's Group 2 recipe, over these high flow acrylic paints in hopes that some of the base color will maintain by shining through the other colors. I feel like I didn't say that very eloquently, but if you just watch, you'll see what I mean, how the areas that I laid down that green first, you'll really see towards the end of the painting that there's this beautiful shimmery green effect coming through the blue. Here I am just taking my palette knife and moving the colors around and starting to get them to interact. I have fallen absolutely in love with the way that teal interacts with that quinacridone nickel azo gold, and you'll see that I use that in a lot of my paintings. And this may look really scary, so if you gasped, that's okay. But here I am just laying a thick layer of the teal acrylic, fluid acrylic paint by Golden, mixed with the Group 2 recipe by Olga over the rest of the paints, and then I added some white of that too. And then I like to come in with a spray bottle and just add some additional water because you can see how it really helps the paints to interact with each other. Painting this way is a very intuitive process. I can't really give you exact step-by-step methods, but that's what makes it so fun, is it's just about playing and exploring and learning how the paints are going to interact with each other and finding that just right composition that takes your breath away. So I hope that you'll stay for the rest of this painting and enjoy the process, and make sure you stay until the end to see the finished results. Here I am adjusting the risers underneath my MDF board because I want to control the way that the paints flow a little bit more. So towards the bottom, which is closest to me, I'm just raising them up a little bit so that the white and light colors at the top don't flow too quickly down and over the darker colors at the bottom of the canvas. This is one of my favorites. In fact, when I finished this painting and brought it up to show my son, he literally gasped, and that was so satisfying. I think that this painting has a beautiful underwater look to it. It almost looks like you're looking up into an opening through a cave underwater to the bright light at the top of the sea or something like that. These abstract paintings leave a whole lot of room for interpretation, which is part of the beauty in them. It is a dance between the artist and the paints, as well as a dance between the viewer of the painting and the painting itself. I love to hear what people see in the paintings, the way that paintings make people feel. I love to play with different colors and create feelings and moods using the colors mixed with the textures, and I could just go on for days. But I hope that you enjoy this process. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to drop them in the comments. I do my best to answer people as much as I possibly can, and I really enjoy hearing from you. If you enjoy videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and then check out the video that I have up next for you.